Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Subnautica. So, when we last left off, we were trying to scan a bunch of stuff. It wasn't going great, but we were getting there. I did want to do another episode. I know I've been doing these a lot lately, but Subnautica just released a pretty good size update. What do we got here? Still suit. Excellent. I didn't see that in there last time. This update contains a bunch of new base stuff and all kinds of other cool things that we're going to want to check out. There are a lot of other like mystery things floating around and all kinds of other good stuff. Did we get that? I guess we did. We did not get the PDA.
Integrating new PDA data. Caution, 30 seconds.
Are we going to be able to get this? Are we gonna? I think we can. Ooh, we're cutting it close. But I really wanted to get in here and check out some of the new stuff, and I know they balanced loot a little bit and things like that. Made things a little bit easier. So I definitely wanted to get in here and kind of check things out and play around with some of the new stuff. There's all kinds of new things that are laying around in wait for us to find. So that's definitely good. We've got a couple of new blueprints on us we can take a look at. We did just build the still suit, which is good. In this particular game type, it doesn't serve us a lot of purpose. But we did also get the vehicle bay and the battery charger as well. So those are things we're gonna want. Let's get back over here and see if we can build the vehicle bay, because the vehicle bay is going to allow us to build the sea moth and the couple other things and the submarines and the things. So that's something we're definitely going to want at some point. Let's kind of keep our eyes open for anything new and crazy. I do know there are 2 islands in the game. One of them is the regular island where you can pick up some building material. And the other one apparently is a mountain island, which I haven't actually seen yet. And I've spent a fair bit of time in a solo game playing Subnautica, and I haven't seen it yet. But we're going to have to go find it because it has one of the brand new, fancy, and really cool-looking alien bases on it. So that's definitely something we're going to want. But from my understanding, we're going to need an artifact first before we can go look at that. So we're going to want to take a look and see what that's going to cost us to build. So that we can get that done. Because from what I understand, you can't even get in the building without it. Alright, so let's get back up in here. Our light is not blinking, so there are no messages. Let's see what we got here. Still suit. Reclaim some moisture, so that's good for water. We're not too worried about that right now because, well, we don't need it. Titanium, lubricant, and power cell. What do we need to build lubricant? Okay, so we need clusters for those. Titanium ingots we can do already. Battery, we need mushrooms and copper. We can build another waterproof locker, but that doesn't do us any good. Let's see what we got in here. I do have titanium, so let's grab some of this titanium out. Let's grab some of the mushrooms, because we're going to need those for batteries. Lead, salt, quartz, fiber. We have nutrition bars that we don't need. Water we don't need. So we didn't get the chairs. That's okay. We can get those later. That's not really a big deal. Not like we really have anywhere to put the chairs anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What is this? Oh, okay. So that just plays that for us.
Risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site material.
Here's all the things in here that we've scanned. Not too worried about that. It's mostly informational stuff. Can charge up to 4 batteries at a time. We don't really need that right now. We're going to need that eventually. And that we're going to need. But we don't really have anywhere to put it right now. So, not going to do much good. Glass components, vertical connector, uranium. Okay, so let's focus here a little bit. Let's see if we can find, we're going to need some copper. We're going to need some clusters. There are things blinking in the water. I don't know what that's about. I know what that one is, but see those? I don't really know what those are. Huh. Interesting. Nighttime, pretty as ever. We are going to have to go explore the ship. I know there's a ton of stuff in the ship that we can do. So that's definitely something on the list. But we really need daytime first. We've got to get some things together here. Let's get this out of here. Let's go ahead and use it. We'll get our health filled back up all the way. Done with that. Whoops. And let's see what we got here. So, clusters is what we're looking for. I don't see the sparklies underwater. Must be just a graphical thing above water. I can't really tell where I'm at all. We're going to need to find some copper. I'm hoping that maybe one of these outcroppings will have a little limestone deposit on it we can break. That'll give us some copper. That gave us some air. The batteries and things. Could really use some daylight here. I'm just kind of swimming around, seeing what we can find in the dark. I do have a flashlight. I guess I could pull that out. Let's see what we can find here. Copper is the thing that we're going to have. Oh, first we need air or we're going to drown. Let's see here. Oh, there's one right there we can get open. Let's get this, see what it is. That is copper. That is exactly what we need. Fantastic. Now we need some clusters. I can't really see which way the kelp forest is. So we're going to have to wait for daylight for that. Where's our ship at? It's over there. Let's go that way. Does look like daylight is approaching. Slowly but surely. So that's going to help us out a fair bit. It is incredibly cold right now. I'm very much freezing during this recording. It's a little chilly today for Texas weather. What do we got going on here? Okay, so there's our battery. Definitely gonna need that. What else we got here? That might be nice at some point. What do we need for the vehicle bay? Okay, so we need to convert this to a power cell. So what do we need for a power cell? We need some more titanium. I think I've got some more in here. Yep. So let's get let's get that made real quick here, because we're gonna need the titanium bar anyway. Kind of wish it didn't take so much titanium. to make those, but that's all right. What do we need for a power cell? Power cell. That's what we're looking for here. Power cell. So we need one more battery and some silicone. What are we going to make silicone out of? Clusters. Okay, so we need a bunch of clusters. And we need to make another battery, so that means we need to find another piece of copper. So let's do that real quick while we're down here. I believe the kelp forest is over here, so let's head that general direction. Is that? Nope, that's not the kelp forest at all. We'll keep an eye out for some copper. Looking for little limestone nodes. Here's the kelp forest. Let's try and stay away from the sharks. A little bit of frame rate loss there. There's another egg.
Caution, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That should be enough clusters. Let's get up and get some air. We'll come back down and look for some more copper. I thought I saw a node right there. I might not have, though. Sometimes it's a little hard to tell from a distance. That is a node. Fantastic. What was that? Titanium. Not helpful. Also titanium. Oh, there's a shark. Let's get away from him. We're not ready to deal with that yet. Should be some in here that have probably got copper on them. I don't know about you guys, but I've had a ton of fun playing this game. This game is awesome. I know it also has VR capabilities, but I'm copper, fantastic. But I'm entirely too poor to drop $800 on a VR headset. Maybe one day, hopefully, we'll see. They look like a lot of fun. But for right now, it's just not a possibility. Seems like they changed the textures on the Aurora too. It looks better. Could just be me though, I guess. I don't know. Let's get in and see what we can do here. We should be able to build another battery. Let's get that done real quick here. And then that will give us our... Let's get that. Let's build our lubricant. And then let's go down here and build our battery. And then turn it into a power supply. Excellent. Now we can build a vehicle bay. The thing we have been after is upon us. Cracks me up because the sound ends before that one actually completes construction. Alright. We've got that on our bar. Whoops. Let's get this down here. So I'm thinking we should release it over this way. And the reason for that is we need to point somewhere into deep water to be able to build the bigger submarine. Ingredients unknown. Okay, so we need to find parts for that. If I think I'm... Yep. Okay, so they put a new icon. You can see it there on the right side when you get a communications notice. All surviving Aurora crew, captain is gone. I assume command scans say there's a dry island about 750 south of the crash site. Downloading Transmission origin coordinates. Alright, cool. Life pod 17. I think we've been over there already. I don't really think we need this for anything else, but I'm gonna go ahead and store it. Yep. Another thing we're gonna want to look at for sure. I want to go ahead and do this now if I can find it. I want to build a compass. This will make getting around down here a heck of a lot easier. I've exceeded my exercise quota. That's nice. Where would the compass be? Must not have the blueprints for it yet. Okay. Never mind. At this point, we need to find sea moth parts. I want to find the compass. For obvious reasons. So we can figure out how to get around in this place. Because I'm honestly not sure what direction is which right now. Is there anything down here we can scan? Did we look at this already? I don't know if we did or not. I don't really see anything. I do know there should be some pieces to the sea moth. I think the sea moth. Within the kelp forest. So we'll want to take a look for that. Let's take a quick look, and then I'm gonna probably have to end this episode, but see what we got down here. Is this shark gonna pester us? I think he's gonna leave us alone. Is this just scrap? Yeah. I'm looking for new tech. Is that just scrap? Yep. I'm not looking for scrap. Oy. Alright.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That guy's very angry with us. Let's go to the surface, grab some oxygen, we'll come back down. I didn't realize we were quite so far down. I was not paying attention to my depth meter. We'll make this the last dive, and then we're going to be probably done for the night, I think. And we'll pick this back up later. There's a chunk of scrap floating around over there. Is there anything over here? We haven't really explored over here at all. Let's see what we got. Must be generating terrain or something. I kind of lagged out there for a bit. That right there is what we need. Let's go up, get some oxygen. That's one of the pieces we're looking for.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That is a sea moth chunk. We need to find 3 of them. It's a good thing I started up now. Good lord. I gotta pay more attention to that depth meter. I'm not very good at that. Alright, so let's get back down here. Where did I see that sea moth piece? Here it is. Nope, that's totally not it. I thought it was right over the top of it. Where'd it go? Oh, come on.
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, good grief, I lost it. Arrgh. I thought it was like right there. Alright, we'll check in just a second. One more dive and we're done. Alright, back down we go. I thought we came down right on top of it. But I did not see it. Anybody see a piece of sea moth? Piece of sea moth? Is it down here and is it just hiding?
Caution. 30 seconds of oxygen remains.
What the heck? Wow, that's weird. Really, really weird. And mildly annoying. Alright, anyway, guys, we're going to have to be done. I appreciate you guys coming by. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave those as well. And as always, if you have not already, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, guys, and we'll see you next time.